Good afternoon, Mark at the Expert Corner Group. We have a Gen 4 Pro. This is the 2-knob version. And what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade this, accessorize this. We're going to upgrade the 2-knob micro adjusters with the Expert Corner aftermarket micro adjuster brackets that use the knurled knob kit. They give you a tool-free adjustment that's a pleasure to work with. It's very similar to the brand new single knob micro adjusters from Wicked Edge. You're going to need 2 wrenches, a 1/8 inch Allen hex key, and a 5/32. And what we're going to start with is removing the bracket arms because these knobs protrude out and we're trying to get this top plate off. This top plate, it's enclosed. So you can't lift this off over here, so we have to remove these bracket arms. So we're going to set the gross angle to 26.5 degrees. What that does is it gives us access to the bracket screws. There's one for the left side in the front and one for the right side in the back. And I'm going to go through and try and show you. You can see the screw hole here. And as I turn this around, you can see the screw hole here. Now let me just talk about this back piece. Let me set this down. This back piece, if you take out these 2 screws, it gives you access to add, you can't see it, there you go. That shelf that's in there, you can buy from Wicked Edge another shelf, and there are 3 positions, and you can put 2 of them in there. So it comes with one that gives you 2 shelves. You can get a second plate and move it, and then you'll have 3 shelves. It makes the shelves more compact, but it gives you more shelf space by loosening those screws. We're going on this screw here. We're aligning the brackets at 26.5 degrees to give us access. And then we're going to drop that hex key right in there and turn it. And you may find that you have to put something like a wrench on there like this and use it like a breaker bar if you need to add some leverage in order to turn that screw. So I'm going to set this back down now so I can work on it. And we're going to loosen up this screw. Again, I'm in 26.5 degrees. And it gets close here. This is close, but it was made so that it could be done without dismantling it. Now you can hear the screw snap. Click. Click. What I'm doing is I'm backing the threads all the way out so I can hear that they're bumping right where the screw starts. And the reason I do that is that I can hear that that screw is loose, so that when I turn it this way, that screw fell right out of that hole that I showed you. Now by giving this a little bit of a rock, it comes loose from the bracket. And let me show you what I'm trying to do here. Whoops. This bracket fits into this arm, and by giving it a little snap, it came right out. It has this boss that sticks out. You can see my finger pointing at it. Let me come over here. That interlocks in this plate. And as we go through this process, I'm going to show you on the inside. So that's the first one with the back side. Let me turn this around. Did I drop my wrench? And then the second one, again, 26.5 degrees. Loosen it up until you hear it bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. So when you're hearing bump, 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 you know that it's ready to come out. And there we go. It came into my hand now. So you know there's not any place for these screws to fall down inside and get lost in there. You may lose it for a minute, but eventually if you look down here and you look here, take a little flashlight, you'll see it, and you may have to get something like this to push it off to the side, but it can't go inside and get lost. So now we have the 2 brackets and the hex screws, and we're ready to go. We're still in 26.5 degrees. Now with my 1/8 inch hex wrench that I have to find laying here, we're ready to take these off, and I don't see it here, so I must have moved it. I'm going to put this on pause. Okay. When in doubt, check the floor. And then we're going to take off all 4 of these. Again, we're still in 26.5 degrees. And the reason that I keep saying that is because that position keeps everything aligned and keeps the process simpler if you always leave it there. Then your screws are lined up for your brackets, and your teeth on your gear are lined up, and everything works. It's easy to take it apart and easy to put it back together again, and it's not a problem to synchronize the gears. Excuse my shoulder as I try to work off to the side of the camera. One more. And the reason that I do these videos like this, working in full time, is that I want you to see exactly what's involved. Are you ready? Comes right off. See, these gears line up with these teeth. Let me slant this way so that you can see it. There are teeth here and teeth here, and as this lever gets rotated, it moves these teeth by turning this gear, and that's what moves the brackets in and out. Okay, now what I wanted to show you on the bracket arms, we're going to stop here and go to another